Hello and welcome to your daily love message from your person. My name's Liz and this is Guided by Angels. And I'm going to bring in 3 dark decks today to connect with what they may be struggling with or going through or wanting you to know from the darkest parts of themselves. We know they're going to get in touch soon. We've had that coming through in the earlier reading. They're going to send you a text or you're going to have a text conversation. They're going to knock on your door. There's this energy of reunion and reconciliation coming in. So what dark struggles, dark thoughts and deepest concerns are they experiencing right now as they prepare to do this? And if you would like a personal reading with me, you can reach out to me at guidedbyangelsxo@gmail.com. So we're going to bring in the divine masculine dark struggles. We're also going to connect with the divine masculine deepest concerns. And we're going to bring in the divine masculine dark truths. These are all my decks. You can find all of these decks on makeplaincards.com. So what are they struggling with right now? What do they want you to know? What are they struggling with? What do they want you to know that they are struggling with right now? What are they struggling with? So we've got this card flew over the top of the deck. This one's sticking out at the back and this one's sticking out in the middle of the deck there. But I feel that first card is the most important one there that needs to come through. So what are their deepest, darkest concerns? What are their deepest, darkest concerns? Wow, well, this card's sticking out and this one and this one and this one. And quite a few cards, I'll say quite a few, 3 cards, a few cards here. These many cards flew out of the deck, so I'm going to take them as well. I'm just checking there's no other ones, that's it. And then with the dark truths, what do they want to say to you? 1 card flew out the deck and these 2 cards are sticking out. Okay. And this one's moving on top and so is that one. So quite a few messages coming through today. So take what resonates with you, leave what doesn't. I feel most of this though will resonate with you. And I've got that card moving on top. So I'm just moving all the other decks out of the way. So this is the first card that jumped out. I feel this is a very important message here. I'm fed up and frustrated. Now, this has been coming through anger, resentment, feeling like a fool. And they're fed up with themselves. They're fed up with their life. They're fed up with their situation, their circumstances. They're fed up with the way they've acted and behaved. So they're fed up and frustrated. Now, this came through in the earlier reading. Wow, a butterfly's just come very close to the window there. So it's part of their transformation. So if you've seen butterflies or even moths, remember, it's a huge sign of rebirth and transformation. So they're saying, I'm fed up and I'm frustrated. It's not about you, it's about me. So don't take it personally. Remember, if they are still not coming forward yet, you are being protected from their energy. Because if they are fed up and frustrated, they're angry, they're going to project that out to you. And you don't want to be around that because it will come across as moody, and it will just be a not nice energy to be around. So they're saying, I'm fed up and frustrated with my life because I've been holding myself back from you. And also they're fed up and frustrated because they desire you so much and they've been repressing that energy and that's been stressing them out. Yeah, you make me feel vulnerable. And I'm fed up and frustrated because I want to feel vulnerable. I want to be vulnerable with you. I want to open up. Why am I holding myself back? Why? So they're questioning their own behaviour. You make me feel vulnerable. Oh my goodness me, I've just seen a white butterfly. So beautiful because when I was channeling this card, a brown butterfly flew past the window and it reminded me of a moth as well, which is all about rebirth and transformation. And then as I connected with this card, a white butterfly flew past. And white butterfly is about purity and innocence and vulnerability. So I feel if you're seeing butterflies, huge sign of what they are experiencing. If you're seeing a darker coloured butterfly or even a moth, they are healing their frustration and the fact that they are fed up with their life and they're going through a transformation. There's about to be a rebirth. If you're seeing white butterflies, that's a symbol of their vulnerability and their purity and their innocence. So it's also reminding you to forgive. I feel like I can tell you anything. And they are also frustrated with themselves because they do feel like with you they can open up and be vulnerable with you and tell you anything, and they continuously hold themselves back. So it's nothing to do with you. You need to understand that you're doing everything right here. You're giving them love the right way. You are loving them in the right way, and you're being you. And that's the right thing to do, to be you, to shine your light. Now, I'm not talking about when you're conditioning things, if you're saying, giving them an ultimatum or trying to force things forward or holding on or, car moving forward there. I'm talking about when you're loving them unconditionally. That's the way that is beautiful and magical to them. And I feel like I can tell you anything. So why am I holding myself back? I'm tired and cranky. This is the same energy. I'm fed up, I'm frustrated, I'm tired, I'm cranky. So they just need a little bit of time today. It's not the right thing for you to reach out to them today unless they reach out to you first, because they'll be tired and cranky. They might take it out on you. You might feel like you are, and you feel like you're pulling teeth because you're trying so hard to get an answer or to make something happen, and you're thinking, it's because they're in this energy, okay? Because they're tired, they're cranky, they're fed up, they're frustrated. So no matter what you do in that moment, they're still going to feel that way. Remember, happiness is a choice. It's an inside job. They've got to move beyond that themselves. And they are tired and cranky because they're fed up and frustrated. So they are starting to realise more and more, I should be enjoying my life right now. I should be living my life right now, not being angry at the world for things. And the sun's shining. I need to be enjoying that. And it doesn't matter whether it's raining or shining. The point is they know that they have the power to change their life. And they're apologising to you for holding themselves back when they know full well that they can tell you anything. And it's you making them vulnerable because you open them up to their truth. So remember, it's not like they're blaming you for that, saying, you make me feel vulnerable. They are inspired by that. Wow, you make me feel vulnerable. I feel like I can tell you anything. You see into my soul. I've never felt like this before. So keep doing what you're doing. It's not your fault they are tired and cranky. That's how they just feel in general. And you won't feel this way unless you're picking up on their energy right now, because you want to live life. You're excited about life. You want to bring good things into your life. You're not really fed up and frustrated with your journey apart from the twin flame journey or your love life, because you're enjoying where you are as a person. You're in a good place, and as a person, maybe you're enjoying your job or you're enjoying other things going on. If you are feeling tired and cranky, you're picking up on their energy. You may be annoyed and frustrated with the situation right now, but remember, you're learning to surrender. They are saying to you, you are the love of my entire existence. They know that, and guess what? So do you. Doesn't matter who comes along, where you go. There's nobody like them and there's nobody like you. You are the love of my entire existence. And they are tired and cranky because they know that and they aren't with you. And that's making them question everything. Why does it hurt so much? Well, yeah, it's because I'm not with you. Why do I feel this way? Because I need to change my life. I want you to know me. That's what they want. That's their deepest concern. I hope that when you get to know the real me in the now, you love who I am now. So they also let you know that they are changing. And then if they are dealing with anyone else, understand this. If they are dealing with anyone else, that person is a distraction. Now that could be a karmic partner. It could be someone at work. It could be a friendship. It could be someone they are dealing with in their family. The person is a distraction from their truth when they feel vulnerable. And they hide that. So if you're thinking, well, they're with a karmic partner, how can I be the love of their entire existence? That person is a distraction. They're saying, you know me. You know my truth, and that's the truth. You know deep inside of that. And they're saying, I love you, but I need you to give me some space right now because I'm tired and cranky, because I'm fed up and frustrated, because that person is a distraction. And I need to realise and understand where I am within myself. Your eyes are beautiful. So when they look into your eyes, they see your power, your soul, your truth, your light, your beauty. And that's another sign they want to look into your eyes. When they do look into your eyes, they just melt. When you look into each other's eyes, that's where the passion is. That's where the desire is, the fire. You can't hide from your own soul. And when you look into each other's eyes, that's what you see. And they're going to knock on your door and look into your eyes. That they're already looking into your eyes in some other way. They may be looking at a picture of you. They may be looking at you on social media. They want you to know how beautiful your eyes are. And I feel some of you also may do certain things to your eyes that they love. Like maybe you put, maybe you wear false eyelashes, or you put cat's eye eyeliner on, or you do something really special with your eyes when you make them up. And they love that too. But what you be reminded of, the things they love about your eyes is the way they see into their soul. But it's also the colour of your eyes, The way your eyes may turn a different colour in the light. You know, they love your eyes, they're beautiful. And remember, they're saying, I love you, but I need you to give me some space, especially if I'm dealing with a person who's a distraction to me, and a lie to save face. Now, this is really interesting because, you know, yesterday we got the energy of, you are my future, even if I've said otherwise. So they are saying, I've lied to save face. I've lied because of what people will think, or because I've done this for so long, or because I'm afraid of what people will think or do. And they are dealing with that right now. They're also dealing with something that's a mess in their life. Work is a mess. So this could be their actual work. You know, this could actually be where they work. So they may be in a mess at work. They may have financial issues. Maybe they're dealing with debt. Well, this can also be the things they're working on. Okay, work is a mess right now. I'm trying to sort myself out. And we've got remember me. And what I'm going to do when I've channeled these messages, I'll put them all into a context that you can understand a bit better at the end as well, because you might think, oh, these messages are a bit all over the place, but their mind is all over the place. Because they'll be at work thinking, my work's a mess, then they'll think, I wonder if you remember me. I wonder if you're thinking about me. Oh, my work's a mess, I'm dealing with that. Thinking about money, thinking about this person who's a distraction. Oh, I wonder if you remember me, what's going on in your life. So they are back and forth in their energy in that way. You make me horny. This is another reason they get fed up and frustrated. Fed up and frustrated because that makes them feel this way. Or they get fed up and frustrated because they want you and they can't be with you the way they want to. You make me horny. You turn me on when they're looking into your eyes, when they are fantasizing about you, when they are looking at you through social media. And they're saying, I've lost sight of who I am. I lost sight of who I was for a while. And now I know I can relate with this card. You know, we remember we got that card coming out. I can finally see, you know, yesterday, I can finally see the truth. I just lost sight of who I am. So this is a huge sign of change here. Yeah, look at this card. Okay, I'm going to channel the DM Dark Truth. But you know, I said a card moved on top of the deck from the struggles deck. Look at this. I saw you when I was out and about. So some of them have seen you in person when they were out and about, and it's made them horny, it's made them question things, and they're thinking about you a lot. It's made them fed up, frustrated. Now, some of them have, maybe you live miles apart, they have seen you in other ways. I spoke about this earlier. They're seeing you through social media, or they're seeing you when they're out and about. So someone is reminding them of you. Someone may have your accent or your name. Maybe someone serves them in a shop and they've got a name badge on, it's your name. Or they hear someone talking and they've got your accent, especially if it's from somewhere, you know, unique and not everyone speaks that accent. For example, say if they're in England and you're from America and they hear an American accent, you know, it's very special. So they are really connected here with the special elements of you when they are out and about. They're being reminded of you. And they're apologising. I'm sorry. And they're saying, I'm sorry, I'm taking my time. I'm sorry, I'm taking my time because I'm waking up. Look at this. I'm sorry because I miss you and just wow. So first of all, they're saying to you, I saw you when I was out and about. In those clothes, looking like that, wearing that smile. Wow. Now, you may have been out and about and you've put a picture of yourself on social media. So it's not necessarily out and about as in you're walking down the street and they walk past you. If you're thinking, hang on, Liz, you know, he lives the other side of the world. If you went out and about and you put a picture of yourself on social media and they've seen that, they're saying, wow, look at your beautiful eyes. I love your eyes. In those clothes, looking like that, wearing that smile. Wow, you've just wowed them. And they're saying, I'm sorry I wasn't there for you when you needed me. I wanted to be, but I was afraid of letting you down. I hope you remember me. I hope you don't go over that so much that you don't want me anymore. I'm sorry I wasn't there when you needed me. They're giving me fear. A lot of fear there about that. You may have needed them to be there for some specific date or some specific time or some specific thing, and they weren't. But remember, during that time, whatever that specific thing was, you learned to connect with yourself and source. You learned that all you need is within you and above you. You learned to call on your angels for the support you needed, not them. Because remember, you don't need to call on them because you can call on God. That's the whole point. But they wanted to be there at that particular time or during that particular day, but they were afraid. They were afraid of letting you down. Why? Because they were still waking up. They were still waking up, and that takes time. I see signs about you and our situation, and it freaks me out sometimes how accurate they are. So they see the signs too. Remember the saying, I'm seeing you everywhere right now. It freaks me out. They may even see something on social media and they read that. Remember, there's these spiritual quotes everywhere. They don't have to go looking for them. They will find them. Okay, they will be brought into their presence and they'll think, whoa, that's accurate. Whoa. They're saying, I'm taking my time because this time I want to do it right. This time I want to do things right. I don't want to rush in and risk losing you altogether. I want it to be right. I want to take my time. And I miss you and I hope you can forgive me for all the things that I've done. I know I've hurt you very badly with my words and my actions, saying to you, oh, we don't have a future, even though you do. I'm truly very sorry. It was all because of my own insecurity and fear. Powerful. So what they are saying to you is, they are sorry for the things they've done. Why? Because they've lost sight of who they were at that time. They were finding themselves. They were waking up. They were realising so many things about themselves, dealing with work. Work's a mess. If they wanted to be there for you and they couldn't be, it may have been because their work was a mess. Because they were also reminding you to remember your connection with God and also to remember them in a new way. They're saying, I love you, but I need you to give me some space because the person I'm dealing with is a distraction and I need to release that person. I'm tired, I'm cranky, you don't want to be around me when I'm in this energy because I'm fed up and frustrated. Why? Because I'm horny. You make me horny. I've been watching you and looking at you and seeing you around and you look amazing. I saw you when I was out and about and you look amazing wearing those clothes, looking like that, wearing that smile. Wow. Or I saw you on social media because, wow, your eyes are beautiful, you smile, you look amazing. I want you to know me. I want you to know that I am in love with you and you are the love of my entire existence. And that makes me vulnerable. It makes me feel vulnerable. So I like to save face, put things out there on social media to distract me, things that make it seem like I'm okay when I'm not. But in spiritual truth and in reality, I feel like I can tell you anything. That's why I want to take my time because I don't want to mess it up again. I don't want to lose you. And I certainly don't want to lose you altogether. So I want it to be right. So this time I'm taking my time to do it right. I hope this helps. Have a great day and I'll see you soon.